Alright guys, I'm dying to catch a damn fish on this frog.
He didn't tell y'all, but that was my fish he caught the other day. You ain't caught one on yet?
Nope.
You really too fast.
Well, I'll let the fish tell me, you know.
Do what?
I start out aggressive, you know, fast. Then I'll let the fish eventually tell me how fast to. I always,
that's a good string. You don't...
yeah, I always flip one out in no man's land like that. You never know where a big one's gonna be cruising around, you know.
I just seen one right there.
Yeah, there's fish in here, boys.
I don't know what it was. It just went around the grass right there. Barely seen the top. Barely.
It's like a whopper, flopper, and frog together.
Dude, I'm gonna tell you what you need to do with it. I sat there and watched you work it. And how you do it and bounce it. And make it whatever how you used to do it. Do that shit you used to do.
This ain't built for that. It won't do it.
The same thing?
This is just what I'm doing here. You can stop it and do that right there with it, you know. But it's a big profile bait, and it's gonna take a fish to, I mean, an aggressive, hungry fish to hit that. That's surely a big fish lure right there. I mean, I just don't. You'll catch little ones on them, but hopefully when one crashes on that, it's gonna be at least 3 or 4. At least. Something I'm curious here. Been catching fish on this. That's money. That chatterbait around this bush yet. Ain't caught one yet there. But I did hook one out yonder yesterday. Yeah. As soon as it hit the water, one slammed it.
I like that one slam mine up there behind it.
And big aggressive hits like that, man.
Yeah, that's what it's all about though.
Yeah, I mean it. There's one right on the edge of that grass. Right on the edge of the grass, y'all. As soon as it hit the corner of that grass right there, he smoked it. There we go. It's a good way to start the evening.
You ain't going home tonight, are you?
It's a good way to start the evening. Look how good, pretty, and green that fish is. That chatterbait, boys. They like it. They love it.
Don't punch him.
Ain't never been caught. Ain't a mark on that fish.
Give him a kiss.
Give him a good sniff.
That smells just like fish, dude.
I love it. There we go.
That's the first time I've seen one caught here.
As soon as it hit the corner, he smoked it. I'm telling you guys.
Y'all need to come and join us.
If you guys ain't throwing chatterbaits, you're missing the bus. I know they're a little intimidating and they're a little bit different, but guys, I'm telling you, they catch fish. They catch fish. What was that, second cast with that chatterbait? First, second cast? Crazy, boys. These one just hit it right there. Them little ones will thump on it, but they can't get it in their mouth. All right, folks. The grass changes from day to day, the way it looks. You know, the different openings, different corners, stuff like that. It changes shapes every day between the wind and the ducks and the geese, because they get in it and feed in it, and it changes shapes every day. Different holes are created and, you know, stuff like that. Guys, it's a full moon. I've been catching some fish. I believe I was here yesterday morning, and I think I actually caught one about 3 pounds, one probably about 4 pounds. In the middle pond, which is I had never even fished a pond before, and the bad part was I had a video ready to be uploaded, and all my footage got erased. We'll just put it to you that way. Just a bad week for us people trying to film, because I promise you I've had a horrible, just a horrible couple trips as far as footage goes. Like I said, y'all, I don't know who's fished it today. You know, these little public lakes take a beating. You know, there ain't a whole lot of people knows about it, but people that fish knows about it. You know, when that happens, you got other people thinking the same thing you are generally. You know, most people come up here and throw the typical stuff. You know, wacky worms, you know, Texas rigs, you know, stuff like that. Come here. There's one. Just a little dink, that's okay. Look how aggressive a fish needs to be to hit that thing. He ain't never been caught. I'm checking all of them for that. See if they've been caught, you know. He's gone, baby. Hell yeah, it's two. Ain't even got down to the middle pond yet. That's where I caught them big fish that I'm gonna upload. There'll be a video coming up before this one. But I had never caught a fish out of the middle pond, and the first one I caught, I think, was about 3.5 pounds. You know, don't quote me on that, guys. I get excited, and I ain't got no scales. I had a nice, there's another one right there on the side of the grass. Look there. Boys, they love this chatterbait. I'm telling you. That black and blue chatterbait in this muddy waters is money. I'm telling you right now. That's 2 casts in a row. I mean, they're little, but look at that. They're munching on it, bud. Munching on it. Munching on the chatterbait. Gone. I mean, he took off like a rocket. Took off like a rocket ship, man. He hit right here in front of me. Got to be a fish down the bank down there. If I can get a cast in it, that wasn't too bad. I told you there was one in there. Come here. I told you. He's trying to bury me up, is what he's trying to do. I got him, I believe. Yeah, he's a fish on there. There we go. Get spun around here. Look there, y'all. A little bit of grass. They love that chatterbait, I'm telling you. They love it. Hey, Steve, they love that chatterbait. Look at that. They absolutely love it. Get him. I told you there was one down that bank. Told you. There, what a pretty fish, guys. Beautiful. My thumb's tore out of hell. Both of them's raw from the damn fish teeth. Guys, I'm down here in the lower pond, and these 2 guys sitting down here at the dam. There was a guy in the middle pond, but I've caught 4 on that chatterbait. I'm trying to be quiet too, that way I don't, you know. But I'm gonna throw this in these reeds right here. These reeds right in this corner right here is where I'm gonna be throwing, so to kind of give you a visual. I'm gonna start out with that prop frog. Start out with that prop frog. I ain't caught a fish on it yet. Hopefully, you know, the way it is, man, it's a big fish bait. I mean, it ain't really made for dinks. That don't mean they won't bite it, okay? But, you know, it's really not set up for them. I love bass fishing on a full moon. Any kind of fishing on a full moon. It is awesome. If you ain't never done it, you need to try it. If nothing else, it's beautiful to be outside. on a night like tonight. God, that's a good looking lure, man. Can't believe there ain't nothing done hammered on that thing. Can't believe it. I try throwing it every time. You know, I'm not going to give up on it. I'm leaving it tied on there. It's on a 7.3 heavy Falcon flipping stick, and it's got 50-pound braid on it. But right here's what I've been catching the fish on. These bad boys right here. I'm telling you guys, if you ain't throwing chatterbaits, if at least you just ain't trying them, try to use them, you know. You're missing it, boys, because they catch fish. So I'm trying not to lose my, there's one. First cast in that corner. First cast in that corner, guys. He's little, but that's okay. See here? Boys, they love that damn chatterbait, I'm telling you. They love it. Nighttime bass fishing, guys, ain't nothing better. I'm telling you. I've caught a few. 6 or 8.
I'll have you.
Yeah.
They said there's some catfish in this one up here. I'm gonna try up here.
I ain't seen a catfish yet.
Huh?
I ain't seen a catfish yet.
Oh, really?
I mean, I'm sure there's a few in here scattered around, but
there's a boy that was up here not too long ago because there's a bee's nest right over here. And I don't know if that was you fishing over here or somebody else, but there's a bee's nest over here too.
I ain't seen no bee's nest. I try to look a little bit for them, you know.
They're in the ground.
Yeah, I try.
They blew that one kid up.
Did they?
Yeah.
He learned him a lesson right there then.
Oh yeah. He should have went for the water.